Hey guys, what is going on? Welcome back to a new video. And today I'm going to be doing my tier list on the Hell's Kitchen contestants from Season 2. About a week ago, I did my tier list on the Season 1 contestants from Hell's Kitchen. Basically, this is going to be me just doing tier lists of all of the Hell's Kitchen contestants from Season 1 through Season 20. Make sure to go ahead and give the Season 1 tier list a watch before you watch this one. Also, before I begin, I'm going to do a quick shout out to my good friend, Mr. The Cartoon Koala. He basically does cartoon reviews, tier lists. He does a lot of videos on the Wiggles, which is some of them are actually pretty good. He actually did a ranking of every single Wiggles home video that was ever made, and I don't know if it's on here or not. It is right there. Yeah, go ahead and give that a watch. I think it's his most popular video that he has done. But he also did a Nick Jr. tier list. He did a Disney Jr. tier list, which was, I think, a lot better than mine. But yeah, make sure to go give him a watch. I'll probably put a link to his channel in the description. But let's get into the tier list, shall we? Season 2, like most people that are fans of Hell's Kitchen, I believe that Season 2 is a little bit better of a show or a little bit better of a season than Season 1. I think the talent that was on Season 2, I think it's a little bit better. But this season, I think out of the original 3, Season 1, 2, and 3, I find Season 2 to be a little bit more nostalgic. I find it to be, I just find it a little bit more memorable because Season 1, it's just the beginning. There's nothing really to there's nothing really too special about Season 1. And then Season 2, it's like it feels a little bit more better. The camera quality is a little bit better. That's when the roasts, Gordon Ramsay, losing his mind, starts to get a little bit more insane. There's a lot of memes from this season, including the non-stick pan meme and where's the lamb sauce. I can't do a Gordon Ramsay impression, but yeah, those two memes are from Season 2. And there are a lot of memorable contestants, I think, from this show, or from this season. Others probably are a little bit forgettable. Alright, so let's just go through the tiers. You guys know them: elite, average, forgettable, meh, and then the donkeys, which is like the bad ones. Alright, so actually I need to fix this. There we go. So we're starting off with Gabe. He's pretty forgettable. He only lasted 2 episodes of the second season. Sorry. He was the third to go home. Ramsey's reasoning for eliminating him was just that he was a sweet cook, or he was just a sweet guy, and just sweet guys don't really make great cooks. Also, I forgot to mention, Season 2 was the first season to have the battle of the sexes, so like men on the blue team and then girls on the red team. This was the first season to introduce that, and of course it's been like that on Hell's Kitchen ever since. But yeah, Gabe, he's pretty forgettable. Garrett is the next guy up. I think he's a little underrated. I'll put him in average. I don't think he's meh. I think he's better than some of the other people on here. I know some people were not big fans of Garrett and I can kind of understand why. I don't know. I thought he was pretty decent. Him and Keith, and then Heather, when she joined the blue team, was those three were pretty much carrying the blue team. So at the beginning of the season, like, the blue team was terrible. I like the guys on the blue team, like they started dropping like flies, and that's why the season 2 blue team is just so forgettable. This is one of my favorite seasons of Hell's Kitchen, but the blue team from this season is just so terrible. It's just so bad. Giacomo, I love Giacomo, I really do. I won't put him in a donkey, but oh my goodness, yeah, I have to. I love Giacomo. Don't get me wrong. I have a soft spot for Giacomo. I think he was. I thought he was decent. Like when I first watched season 2, I rooted for him. However, I learned he's a pizza chef, and you can't turn an oven on. A pizza chef that can't turn an oven on. Heather, she pretty much won the whole thing. She's elite. I think that's pretty bad. It's kind of a crime of me to not put the winners in elite. Keith was also elite. I know some people didn't really care much for Keith either. Like, yeah, he was kind of sloppy as a leader, but he dominated in the services. Him and Heather and Garrett, that's what kept the blue team from going strong. Larry, he's forgettable. Oh, hang on, not her. No, I'm not gonna write her yet. Larry's forgettable. He was barely seen in the first service, in which the blue team won. But he was barely in the first. You barely ever saw him, and unfortunately, he ended up leaving due to an illness. I don't remember what it was that kind of like stopped him, but I don't know. But yeah, Keith. Rest in peace, Keith. I guess he, like after Hell's Kitchen, he later on worked for Heather, and I guess later on around like 2012, he died in a drowning accident. So rest in peace, Keith. There's another contestant on here, I think, that recently passed away. But yeah, as I was saying before, like the blue team at the beginning is just so forgettable. Like, you have Giacomo, Gabe, Larry, and then you have Tom, which I'm going to put it in the donkeys. I didn't like Tom. But, like, yeah, these four drop like flies. And then Heather moves to the blue team, and then the red team starts to fall. So I just rated the whole blue team. Now I got to do the red team. Maribel, she's meh. She's a little forgettable, but actually, yeah, she's forgettable. Polly, the first to go home. Let's see, Rachel. I know she was a little bit older, but I'll put her in average. She was an elite. She would be an elite if she got a black jacket. I'm not gonna lie. She was actually one of my first Hell's Kitchen crutches. I know she was a little bit of an older lady, but I don't know. She had like that southern, like redneck accent. She looks like she made it really good food. Unfortunately, her post Hell's Kitchen in life was not very long. A year after I think season 2 ended, I think season 2 it started in the first season aired in 2005. This season aired in 2006. So yeah, she like a year I think after Hell's Kitchen's after season 2 finished, she I don't know how you accidentally kill yourself. That's not what I meant to say, but she killed herself, unfortunately. Rest in peace, you beautiful soul. Rachel, rest in peace. I did not mean to say she accidentally killed herself. How do you accidentally kill yourself? If you don't kill yourself, that's not fun. That's not cool. Susan, she's meh. And then Virginia. Where do I put her? I don't think she was a donkey. She definitely was not elite. She wasn't. I'll put her in meh. I'll put these two in meh. two of the worst black jackets in Hell's Kitchen history, and let's be honest, we all know the real reason why Ramsay kept Virginia on the show for that long. And there you go. That is my Hell's Kitchen Season 2 tier list. I'm going to do my Season 3 one when I get done uploading this video. My elite tier was Heather and Keith. Average, I have Garrett and Rachel. Meh, we have Sarah. She was just annoying the entire season. Virginia, forgettable, we have Gabe, Larry, and Maribel. And then the donkeys, you have Giacomo, Tom, and Polly. I didn't care too much for Giacomo or Tom. It's just they were on the Ramsay shit list the entire video or season. But hopefully you guys did enjoy. Like and subscribe, and I will talk to you guys later.